What are you making?
Sour soup. First, I'm gonna clean it, gut it, chop, cut it like a circle, and fry, deep fry them.
This is first striped bass we got from our neighbor.
I think I'm gonna say that.
So how many inch is that?
22,
22. What's the legal limit?
19,
18 inch. So this is a
18,
good.
yeah.
Okay. This is probably the first fish I'm ever going to eat in how many years? 4 years? 5 years? Okay. So we're going to speed it up and see what happens. Because we're just cleaning them up.
Yeah. Vinegar.
Clean the vinegar clean out the fishy smell.
Yeah.
If you have club soda, you could use it as well too. But this one is going to be, so we're not making sour soup, it's okay. We're gonna let it sit,
16 ข้าวขึ้นมา
let it sit for
5 minutes.
a couple minutes or so, maybe 5 minutes. That way our soup doesn't smell or taste fishy. So here's the fish, nice and clean.
And vinegar, salt,
Clean and vinegar. And we're just going to add a little bit of, it's kind of windy outside. We're outdoor. Just going to sprinkle a little bit of flour. You can use any flour. This is all-purpose flour.
You better use all-purpose flour because you wanna dry, not softy.
This keeps the fish together.
It's not gonna get it.
It's hot.
No, not. Better wait till my pot.
Kind of
Dry rub, the dry flour, not mix wet
just
flour.
ahead. It's frying right now. The reason why we put flour so that way the fish won't stick to the pan. And when you put fried fish in the soup, it tastes pretty good. It kind of cuts out the fishy smell. So here it's done frying. So while it's done, I'm gonna go ahead and make the soup. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the stove. And this is what I have. Lotus roots, pineapple, I already washed, cleaned it, and put it back. And I have tomato, patty rice herbs, and here's the striped bass that we already boiled. I mean fried. We just deep fry this, and then the shrimp we'll garnish it with some. Since I'm making soup, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add some. I'm gonna add some ginger and garlic. The water doesn't not need to be boiled, so you could just add them all in there. I wanted to go ahead and throw in all the vegetable first because the fish is already cooked. So I'm gonna add the fish at the last minute, since the fish and the shrimp at the last minute because it's already cooked. So I'm gonna go ahead and add pineapple because I want that sweetness, sour taste to it, and the lotus shrimp. Okay, and I'm gonna let it sit for boil, and then I'm gonna come back and season it. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit, maybe
I love those.
a tablespoon of salt, teaspoon of MSG if you want to add. If not, it's okay. Another about, this is like a teaspoon. That's just to make the broth. The soup is a little bit, it's supposed to be sweet, sour, and salty. So I'm gonna add here. Let it boil. Okay, so the soup's been boiling for some time now. Maybe 5 minutes. So as you can see, the pineapple juice are coming along, and I want to make sure this broth is perfect. So I'm gonna taste it. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, little bitty. You don't want to overdo it, because you can always add later on. When it's too salty, it's hard to take it back. And the soup, like I said, is sweet and sour. So the pineapple is not that sour, so what we're going to do is add some tamarind. Some tamarind. So this is, I'm going to taste it one more time to see if this is how I want it. I like to add a little more of tamarind. So I'm going to go ahead and add some tomato because this is already at the beginning. It's the end of my. I'm going to start dropping in the fish. If you don't have tamarind, I add tamarind. If you don't have tamarind, fresh tamarind, you can add fresh tamarind, or you can add, I use packaged tamarind. Try not to stir them once the fish is in there, because you will only, you don't want to break the fish. If you stir them too hard or something, if you stir them too hard, the fish will break apart. So I'm not going to go ahead and stir them and let it boil. I'm going to add some shrimp in a little bit. Sorry for the loud noise, that was my fan going. So the soup is now boiling, so I'm going to go ahead and add a big old cup of shrimp. Once the shrimp turn yellow, and it's considered done. I don't have any, maybe I don't have any grilled garlic to top it. See, it's a beautiful broth. Tomato. I usually use the large tomato, but I don't have any, so I just use the cherry tomato. They just make them look good. That's all. The flavor, no different. I'm gonna let it boil for just a little bit, maybe a minute or so, and then I'm gonna put some herbs on and turn off the heat. So here's my mint, it's on there, and I just throw in some chili earlier, just because I like some chili. You can taste it and how you want. Some people like it more sour. You can add more tamarind. You like sweeter, you can add more sugar to it. And I like it like this, just perfect consistency of sweetness and sour and salty. Okay, thanks for watching.